Thank you very much. And out front now, Scott Wood, Tulsa County Reserve Deputy Robert Bates' attorney. And I appreciate your taking the time, sir, to come on and hopefully explain your client's side of this. Bates just charged, obviously, as you know, hours ago with second-degree manslaughter. He says that this was an accident, that he meant to reach for his taser, reach for his gun, and obviously shot this man accidentally. What's his reaction to the charge tonight, being charged with manslaughter?
Well, obviously, he's upset over the circumstances. We were hopeful that we could convince the district attorney that a charge of manslaughter really didn't fit this factual scenario and that it was excusable homicide under Oklahoma law. But obviously, the district attorney thought otherwise.
And I want everyone, as they're seeing this video next to you, Scott, while you're talking, this is video that was taken from another officer on the scene's body camera, basically wore it in his camera. So this wasn't taken by someone on the street watching. This actually came from the police themselves. Now, a sergeant with the police department, Scott, said that Deputy Bates did not commit a crime. After the suspect, though, was brought down by police, your client, Robert Bates, yelled taser, and then he opened fire. Let me just play that portion of the video one more time.
All right.
Now.
So you hear him yell, I shot him, I'm sorry, then after he, of course, says, taser. Now, the question that you just heard raised in Atika Schubert's reporting was there were already police officers on the ground subduing this suspect, touching this suspect. It would seem in that situation that you would never even use a taser because you could injure the police officers as well. It raises the question of your client's training. We heard he'd been a police officer back in the 1960s for 1 year. What kind of training did he receive?
He's had all the requisite training that the state of Oklahoma requires of a reserve officer, close to 300 hours of training over the last few years, plus all the training that he had before he became a police officer. Now, obviously, tasers were not in use back in the 1960s, but he is taser certified, receiving that training in 2009. And I would like to correct the record. Mr. Harris was not subdued at the time Mr. Bates decided to use or try to use his taser. He was still on the ground. He was not complying with orders. In fact, he had resisted arrest ever since he jumped out of the cab of the truck and took off running. So the announcement made by Bates, taser, is to let the other officers know on the scene that he's about to deploy. And in fact, I understand that one of the officers who was on top of Bates trying to get control of him actually leaned back. So
that he could tase.
Officer Bates,
okay.
He did say tase.
All right. So it obviously would be an important angle of the story. But let me ask you about this question, because you know this is out there. Robert Bates is a big supporter of the Sheriff's Department, reportedly donating thousands of dollars worth of equipment to the force, including cars, guns, stun guns, so-called sunglass cameras, all of those things. You know, to some people this says, look, this guy is 73 years old. He was a cop back in the 1960s. Did he essentially, because he's a big donor, buy his way onto the force? I mean, is that possible?
Well, if he didn't have the requisite training, I'd say it was an issue. But he has the training to be where he was and be utilized in the fashion that he was used that way. And I want just to make the record clear, he was not on the arrest team. It was the fact that Mr. Harris was able to run so far away from the scene before a deputy caught up to him. Essentially, Reserve Deputy Bates was kind of thrust into the situation.
All right, Scott Wood, thank you very much. I appreciate your taking the time, sir.